You are listening to Indie Network Radio Show. It's gonna get hotter.
The best independent music on your radio station.
Stick around. We're going to listen to a new brilliant track from Shahar Hillel, Ups and Downs.
Check this new track.
New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking by an amazing artist, Shahar. Hello, Shahar. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And Shahar, I want to know first and foremost, where were you born and when did you realize that you loved music so much? And did you have any specific musical influences growing up?
Absolutely. I grew up in Israel. I wrote music since I can remember. And basically my inspiration was family, but in terms of music, the artist that I like the most will be Bob Dylan, even though my music differs from his. I like Eric Clapton. I like soft rock, but I also like R&B and pop. So some of the examples that I was listening to were Brian McKnight or singers like that, which I liked very much.
I love that.
Growing up.
It looks like you have a wide taste in terms
Yeah, I do. I've been interviewed before, and I always said that I don't want to label my music in some way or a sort of form, because I think anybody can find themselves in my music, and the music pattern of it kind of appeals to many different people. So that's what
Absolutely.
I like about it.
I mean, that's why I consider you an artist, a true artist.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Because I truly want to appeal to anybody that listens, and anybody that listens maybe can find themselves in my songs.
That's beautiful, Shahar. Well, listen,
Yeah, no
obviously
problem.
these 18 months have been tough on all humans,
Right.
but especially artists. I'm curious to know
Absolutely.
what you've been able to do throughout these 18 months to keep your creative juices flowing.
What I was able to do is keep writing and doing a lot of podcasts, interviews. Since I'm also an actor, I've been doing some acting, and pretty much I was trying to keep myself busy in any sort of an art form. And the reason I was doing it because I wanted to keep myself sane, and and not just that, I wanted to keep myself busy.
Absolutely. Well, you did a lot of podcasts over the quarantine in researching you. I mean, in terms of getting yourself out there, what are you most excited about as things start to open up? You know, just maybe, is it
I'm excited about going to the movies again.
Wait, did you have any favorite Netflix TV shows or movies that you saw over quarantine?
Netflix or TV shows? Netflix or TV show. I haven't been watching Netflix for a while, but if I had to pinpoint a show, it would probably the one that I like the most. I like the Steve Harvey show. I like Family Feud. I like the Game Show Network.
Oh my God, Shahar, you're my.
Yeah.
I have a twin brother, but I think you're my real twin. Do you know what my two favorite stations are?
Yes.
Game Show Network and Buzzer. You know Buzzer?
Yeah, I have heard of it. Yes.
So
I can watch Game Show Network forever, and I
Shahar, me
like
and you both, baby.
yeah,
I'll tell
maybe
you a little tidbit about me, and I'll make
right.
this about me for only 5 seconds. I promise you,
Sure,
believe it or not.
absolutely. Go
My
ahead.
grandfather, who was David Letterman's announcer for 15 years, his name was Bill Wendell. He was one of the original staff announcers at NBC and was one of the original
Wow.
announcers on that game show, To Tell the Truth and Password.
Oh yes, I've heard of Password. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, unbelievable.
Sometimes I hear his
Unbelievable.
voice, and
Oh yeah.
I love the game shows. It's just clean entertainment. What do you like
Right.
about game shows?
I like to because I feel that it's really an interactive show because everybody can participate, everybody can shout out the answer, even though nobody hears them.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
How funny is Steve Harvey, by the way? I think he is.
Oh, Steve Harvey is really funny, but I find him sometimes I find him to be a little bit sarcastic in a good way, not in a bad way. I really like him because he can say the most serious thing and it can be very funny,
Right.
So
He
I
does
like
that like
quality about him.
he'll talk to someone, then all of a sudden he'll do this to the camera.
That's right. He's natural. He's really is natural because the thing about being a comedian is not always being funny,
That's right.
but is making other people laugh.
Well, truth and comedy. It's just about
Right.
committing to the truth.
That is right. Yeah, because and he is committed to the truth, and he really is amazing that way, because he's
I
very
agree.
natural in what he's doing.
Shahar, do you have any music that you're excited to be releasing soon that you want to talk about?
I've been struggling with it for a while
Yeah.
because I've been writing, but I had a hard time putting anything out. I don't know why.
Don't
I've been
worry,
having
please.
this,
A lot of artists have.
But if I can find good collaborations and things like that, I think it will happen.
Well,
So-
Shahar, this is what I'm excited about with FENIX, because even before the app was released a few weeks ago, I had already begun close to 12 different collaborations with artists around the world just based upon these interviews. As a director, I'm developing 3 new musicals in Asia, an animated series in Boston, a musical in LA, an animated feature in Los Angeles. I mean,
Gotcha.
but that's just from these interviews. So what I love
Right,
about
because-
FENIX, though, is having spoken again with over 500 artists in 6 months, believe it or not,
Right,
there's so many artists hungry now more than ever to
True,
collaborate with
because-
artists outside of their bubble. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, and I understand. I can totally understand that because when you're locked up, so to speak, when they release you, it's kind of you find because you had too much time with yourself.
That's
And
right.
I think and I feel that artists need that time with themselves sometimes because they don't get that much. And when you do, I think because what I foresee for the future, I think there's going to be a lot of new music, and because of all these collaboration, it might be amazing music that we haven't listened to in the past. So I feel that some of the collaboration could not have happened in reality unless there was some sort of a way to connect people that aren't otherwise would never be connected together.
Amen.
And that's
Well-
part of the thing that I like about your idea. And
Well,
and
I don't want
ideas
to.
like
I don't
yours.
want to take credit for it. It's not my
Sure,
idea,
Oh,
but
okay, so
I am
but whoever
proud to
idea
be a
that is.
part of it.
whoever idea that is, it's good. And not just that, but I think just putting everything together
Yeah.
is nice of you and Ashley and everybody else that are involved in this
Thank
project.
you. Well, look at
No
what I
problem.
love about what the CEO's North Star has been since day one, is not only providing a safe space in a forum that's one-stop shopping, that's an easily digestible thing for all artists and their fans to go to, everyone having their own personal app that can be
I
on
see.
their fans or friends or families' home screens. But on top of the fact, just a safe space for artists to finally be able to connect with one another and be compensated for their time. I mean, it's about freaking time.
It's been a while since singers were able to sell records.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that has been gone. You know, like selling records, nobody does that anymore.
No.
People do not even have a CD player in their car. So it's very hard when that happens, and downloading a song or doing that, it just give the artist himself, herself, getting very little money out of it. And it's not, it does, I don't think it only has to do with money. It has to do with the appreciation of your craft.
That's right.
And the value of your craft, and that people do appreciate your craft in a way that they're willing to spend on it, or they're willing to dedicate something to it in order to receive it. And if it's free, you know, things that are free are not really being appreciated that much.
Amen.
And copying and all that stuff, you know, you have to protect your assets, so to speak. And I feel that because of apps like this and apps like other apps that are available online, I think now artists, even indie artists, they don't have to be really big or big names. They can still do their art and be able to make a living out of it, or being able to continue doing what they're doing because of things like that.
Absolutely, Shahar. Well, listen, I couldn't have said it better myself. And I want to let our audience know, for more on the incredible artist himself, Shahar, you can read more about him right below this video. Shahar, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate being here. Thank you.